On today's show, it's the end of CITYRED. Join me today as we discuss the changes happening for the future, and how Blue Star will be taking over Southampton. Stagecoach are getting new buses, by Alexander Dennis. We will be looking at this later on. The biggest update since 2019, GCR 1.3 is approaching and we have some news to talk about this, so stick around for our games section later in the episode. What's happening with a lack of updates throughout the community? We are here to talk about future updates for transport games across the Roblox platform, so stay tuned for that. So sit back, relax and enjoy today's episode. It's the end of the road for CITYRED. For first not deciding to continue operating in Southampton. In a statement sent to employees via a company app in November, Managing Director Simon Goff said the company's services have not been sustainable. He said, "Unfortunately, our services in Southampton have not been sustainable for many years, even before the COVID pandemic. Falling customer numbers post-COVID, changes in travel patterns, rising costs and low fares caused by the oversupply of bus services in Southampton have all contributed to the decision. We've examined all available options, but regrettably, we see no alternative. The remaining services have been taken over by Blue Star, which customers fear will not give a better service." Stagecoach passengers are set to benefit from a multi-million-pound investment in 200 new low-emission double-decker buses, which will be introduced across the country during 2023. It represents the largest single order placed in the UK bus industry this year. Passengers in towns and cities across the UK will see the new buses start to be delivered from March 2023. The 200 buses will be introduced in areas as far south as Torquay, to up as far as Newcastle in the northeast. The new buses will be manufactured in the UK by Alexander Dennis. They feature Euro V engines, which are significantly cleaner engines, helping to cut carbon emissions. This investment means that Stagecoach will remove older buses from its fleet, benefiting local air quality. Stagecoach is continuing to cut carbon emissions as part of its sustainability strategy, with the target of a zero-emissions UK bus fleet by 2035. During 2021 to 2022, through modal shift, Stagecoach bus services helped to avoid over 19,000 tons of CO2. The 200 new double-decker buses will help reduce a further 3,500 of carbon tons per year. These buses are set to be out on the roads soon. GCR, one of the most popular train games on Roblox up there with SCR, is getting a huge update on the way. This update includes new trains, new areas plus more. Here's a look at some photos from the update. And finally today we look at SCR, which has had no update for months, or at least any big ones. Many are wondering when SCR is going to get a huge update, and the answer is that we don't know. However, this summer the 11th of May happen and bring the game back up to speed, hopefully. Many players are thinking the game is dying, which it is nowhere near dying. Anyways, thank you all for watching. This is a new series starting, which shall have an episode every month. If you enjoy, please leave a like on this video and perhaps subscribe, and I will see you in the next video I make. See you all soon.